Hello, welcome to my gym.
Ahead of Dmitry Bivol's undisputed rematch with Artur Beterbiev, Mel Sport have been invited into camp to film him spar and train. This is Welcome to My Gym.
Boxing, it's the biggest teacher in my life. I'm in boxing since 6 years, and I learned a lot from hard working, from competitions, from everything. How to live, I'm thankful to boxing, because boxing taught me how to eat right. Boxing taught me about discipline. Boxing taught me about you are responsible for what you are doing. If you are not training well, you are responsible for your loss. If you are working well, you are responsible for your win.
Dmitry's been developing this skill set his entire life, and he's worked with a great coach, he's working with the best coach in the world, Dmitry. And when that is coupled with his overall conditioning, we're going to get these belts. They're ours, we're taking them back plus some.
What was the fine margins, do you think, and what do you think you have to do slightly differently to make sure that next time you get the win?
One of the most important things is definitely to have better judges that can be more objective.
It's about right hard working, because a lot of people could hard work, but they're not doing it in the right way. And for doing it in the right way, you need to have good coach. And thanks God, I have good coaches around me.
Each sparring partner does certain things that are similar to what the opponent does. When the other sparring partner comes in, he does other elements that are necessary, that are similar, and that we can work on.
Костя, откроешь дверь потом?
Да, хорошо. После этого. Или сейчас прям?
Не, во время отдыха. Ой, во время боя.
The training camp, everything, what you are doing a day, what you are eating, it's only for feeling good in the sparring time. We were having training camp here at summer. There were a lot of guests here. People are swimming, tanning, and I'm having 3 trainings a day, People are enjoying dancing outside around 11, 12, and I'm in the bed.
talking about engaging the central nervous system and stuff. You got to keep them on their feet and make sure they're thinking the whole time, you know, like make sure that, because if they start messing around, they're not paying attention. You know, you got to keep their mindset right.
Yeah, no, I didn't do.
What do you mean you didn't do it? You just didn't get me. You just want an opportunity to get me. You did this.
No,
You did it. I knew. You're like, no, I didn't do. Let's go. 4. Get him up there. 1. Yes. 2. Easy. 3. 1 more. Good. Yeah, so this evening we're working on explosiveness and work capacity and just getting better. 1. Oi! 2. Nice. 1 more. Hey!
Давай, ложись на меня. Вот. Да.
Get more. More. 3. There you go. 4. Yes. Yes. This way. There you go. Whip it. 3. 4. Yes. Again. Nice. Arm down. Move. Still same muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Just so you're forced to use the brakes, remember? Change direction. Slow the body down, speed it up. You got a race car, need good brakes. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Yep, come off, shake out a big, give me 5, big pop. Short time on the ground, high, knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, get up 1 more, boom. Recovery is very important because if you don't recover, your body's not able to grow and develop. And as far as recovery, you know, massage, stretching, sleep, rest, banya, things of this nature, and good food.
There must be a little bit of extra venom in you this time around going into the rematch.
To be honest, yeah, I have it against me, my past version.
What matters more to you then, the revenge or avenging your loss, or the undisputed title?
Even there is no belts on this fight, I would like to fight this fight.
Charlotte Daly with Mel Sport Boxing, joined by Dmitry Bivol. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Good. Well, thank you for inviting us into camp. It's not long now until your rematch with Artur Beterbiev. How are you feeling mentally, physically? How are you feeling going into it?
I am feeling great because I have the chance again for fighting for all belts.
How many times have you watched the first fight with Beterbiev, and what does that look like for you? Do you break it down round by round? Do you watch the entire fight? How does that look for you?
I watched it a couple of times, maybe 3-4 times, and I watched only for. I stopped when it was something good. When I did something good, I'm trying to understand how I did, how I can do it next time and more. Or I could see a couple of times some not good stuff, which was for me, and I'm trying to analyze how to avoid these things also.
In that first fight, you showed kind of superior accuracy in the first 6 rounds. You landed 33 power shots to his 23. Did you feel like you were in control within that period?
Yeah, I felt like I was controlling the fight. To be honest, I had this feeling most of the fight. Even when I was moving back, I felt like I'm controlling. I didn't feel that, something I cannot control at all and I'm in troubles. No, I was controlling. I just didn't act how I should act for to impress people and the judges, I think.
He did turn up the intensity, though. You know, he notoriously starts slightly slower and builds into a fight. From 7 to 12, he definitely stepped up the pace. Did you feel the shift in intensity, or did you just feel like it was the way?
I felt a little bit that he's trying to do more, and yeah, it wasn't surprise because I saw his fights before, and he's doing it.
You said that it wasn't necessarily his one-shot power, it was more the combinations that you felt. What surprised you the most about the way that he put those shots together?
You know, when I'm going in the ring against somebody, I'm trying to think that he's much more better than I saw him. And I'm trying to expect much more from my opponent. Because it helps me to working harder in my trainings, because when you not think well about your opponent, you are coming to the ring and you see a lot of surprises, and it's not good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be not surprised in the ring. This is why I'm thinking very high about my opponents.
Not many people are capable of standing there and trading with someone like Beterbiev. You did, and you did it exceptionally well. Do you think that fear factor of him being this knockout artist with this power is gone now?
No, he's really powerful, and he still could knock anybody out. He has capability for this.
You said that you weren't happy with the last 3 rounds of the fight. What was it that you weren't happy about in those 3 rounds?
I had to be more active also, how I was before. Just throwing more punches.
You're a bit of a perfectionist. We've said that before, you've said that yourself. But do you ever think that being a perfectionist could almost get in the way of adaptability or even taking those perverse opportunities that come in a fight? If you're focused on perfection, do you think that it hinders that?
About perfectionist. Generally, it's good to be perfectionist, yeah? Because with boxing, okay, what is the perfect career? It's to be with 0 losses, 0 draw, and to be undisputed champion, yeah, in light heavyweight. This is perfect, yeah? And you have to, if you have this perfect goal, you will come much more closer to this goal than you have a goal like to be just champion in one with one belt. If I'm doing something, I'm trying to think like, what is the best, what is the perfect? I wanna be like this. I wanna reach this perfectionism. Perfectionism, yeah. But sometimes it's not good also, because like with boxing, example, like you wanna hit with the right hand or with the hook, and you could wait too much, to not throw, to not try. Like you need to try, and you will not be perfect. Try, and then you will reach the perfect timing, perfect. You will throw perfect punch, but you need to try more.
So it's a fine balance.
And this trying, it's not perfect. You know, you need to find balance, and you cannot say you cannot be perfect in each position. Of course, sometimes it's not helping well.
The idea of being perfect was instilled into you by your dad, right? I think you told me once that when you came home from a tournament when you were younger, you were saying, "Oh, look, I won! Like, I'm really
Yeah,
happy." And
yeah.
he said, "Well, you got punched." So
Yeah. Of course. He was. It was a lot of times like this, and I'm thankful to him because he taught me that boxing is not about getting punches. Boxing is about good defense and to throw punches and target and aim target. Yeah.
I sometimes think about other sports. So if you take football, for example, if a player's under immense pressure from a manager, it almost makes them, it kind of stuns their creativity or affects their performance because they want to be perfect for the manager. Do you think that perfection is driving your career, or have you ever felt that it's a bit of a burden to you?
Most of the time it helps me, not about career, because about the life I think also. I'm trying to do everything well. I'm trying to put my clothes. When I see the mess, I feel like it's mess in my head also. Maybe it's some sickness, but I'm trying to do everything well.
With that then, do you have any pre-fight kind of superstitions? Do you have to have your gloves lined up in a certain way, or do you have anything like that?
Before I had superstitions, it was like I have to take a shower. I must to take a shower before I leave. I must to wear a glove with my left hand first. A lot of things was like a lot of small things was, and then I start rid of these things. Is it
Getting
right?
rid of them.
Yeah. Getting rid of them. Why? Because you shouldn't believe in these superstitions. What if I don't take a shower? It will stuck in my mind that I didn't take a shower. Maybe I will lose the fight, or it's wrong. You should believe in God, yeah? But not in these superstitions. It could make you weak also.
Yeah, it could throw you off on the night if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but about the shoes, I told like it just I like when everything is right.
In terms of the mental side of things, I heard you say against Canelo that you thought that his emotions worked against him. Given the fact that you're going into a rematch, the belts are on the line, revenge is on the line, how will you manage those emotions?
If you think too much about belts, about a rematch, about these big words, of course I'm using it, but I'm not living with them all my training camp.
Mm-hmm. You're not one for trash talking, you never have been, but there must be a little bit of extra venom in you this time around going into the rematch.
To be honest, yeah, I have, but I don't have it against my opponent. I have it against me, against my past version.
What matters more to you then, the revenge or avenging your loss, or the undisputed title? Which one do you care more about at this point?
To be honest, even if I think now about even there is no belts on this fight, I would like to fight this fight. I would like to get this fight.
We've seen some pretty unconventional training. I mean, there's a lot of videos of you flying around at the moment, catching literal flies. Yeah. How do you do that? That is incredible.
It was just a joke. I was just running out of the city, and they were bothering me, to be honest, a lot, when I was running. And my running, I finished I came to some point where I had to do shadow boxing, and they were around me, and I decided to catch some of them.
Were you even surprised when you caught one of them? Because that is pretty hard going.
To be honest, not too hard. people could do it. It's not hard. It was, but I did it. Yeah,
Just a normal day for Dmitry
it
Bivol.
it was old video, you know. I don't remember when it was. Maybe 6 years ago.
We'll get you outside tomorrow and try find some flies for you.
I didn't see here.
You touched on at the start of the interview about trying to enjoy yourself more. Why do you think you haven't enjoyed fully your achievements and what you've accomplished so far?
I think to enjoy fully, I need more my space. Like I'm introvert. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
I like to talk. I like to hanging out with people, but I like more to enjoy my time, to not be bothered. And after fight, I didn't have enough time to enjoying, you know, to eat what I want as long as I want, because I know soon I will have another camp, and it's not good for my health, not just for my weighting. It's just not good for my health. And then I'm coming to the training camp, and of course in the training camp, everything what you are doing a day, it's only for feeling good in the sparring time, you know. What you are eating, it's only for, you should eat this and that to feel good on the sparring. Of course, sometimes I'm eating some sweets, but I'm not enjoying it fully, you know. We were having training camp here at summer. There were a lot of guests here. People are swimming, tanning, and I'm having 3 trainings a day, you know. People are enjoying dancing outside around 11, 12, and I'm in the bed.
Do you let your mind, though, appreciate how far you've come from back in the day of street fighting, of growing up with not much money, to now fighting on global stages, becoming a household name in boxing? Do you let your mind appreciate everything that you've achieved so far?
Of course, I appreciate so much to God that He put me in that place where I am, and that He put me in that family which grow me, which raised me.
You.
To my father, I'm thankful. To my mother, to surround people, and I'm appreciate for everything. And I had a lot of lessons in my life, and boxing, it's the biggest teacher in my life. I'm in boxing since 6 years, and I learned a lot from hard working, from competitions, from everything. How to live, I'm thankful to boxing, because boxing taught me how to eat right. Boxing taught me about discipline. Boxing taught me about you are responsible for what you are doing. If you are not training well, you are responsible for your loss. If you are working well, you are responsible for your win. And then I learned that it's not only about hard working, it's about right hard working, because a lot of people could hard work, but they're not doing it in the right way. And for doing it in the right way, you need to have good coach, and thanks God I have good coaches around me.
You mentioned there about discipline. Am I right in thinking at your first gym, didn't your coach, when you guys were messing around in the gym, didn't he used to like hit you with the ropes or something like that?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was normal for us, to be honest. If you are not listening the coach, if you are not following his words when he's explaining to another guys and other kids, and you are just messing around, yeah, you just punished with the rope. Yeah, it wasn't like too much, but it wasn't nice to get to be in front of the kids and you getting the rope. Sometimes it wasn't painful but it wasn't.
It wasn't nice.
Yeah, man, you just was slept with the rope.
Well, it hasn't knocked it out of you so much. We did see you guys messing around in the gym today, so it's still there slightly. After this rematch with Beterbiev, will you take some time to enjoy yourself? That time that you say that you've never given yourself, will you enjoy it afterwards?
After the fight? Mm-hmm. We will see. I hope I will have time to enjoy. Of course, I'm enjoying every time after fight, but it's not 100%. You know, it's not just enjoying for 100%. If I'm enjoying 100%, I think you will not see me again in the ring.
Hello and welcome to my gym.
Ahead of Artur Beterbiev's rematch with Dmitry Bivol, Male Sport have travelled to Canada to give you an insight like no other. This is Welcome to My Gym.
Don't tell them our secrets.
In Arabic it's called Maghrib Salah. As Muslims we pray 5 times a day, and then we see it as checkpoints in our day to keep us on hold with our faith, to always remember God.
My coach doesn't like music, you know. He never put music. And also, like, during the training, like, you know, where is everything loud, you not hear your coach or something, like, it's not good.
We like to learn stuff, we like to take care of details. In the same time, we don't want to have too much information around it, like when we try to fix one point at the time and be very specific with that. And but he's a good student.
Boxing is coordination between hands and legs also. It's not like static, like when you see the classic bag work. And I prefer to work on this because you have to involve with your hands but also with your legs.
We don't need like people like who disturb you. Like, you know, you need to focus for some different things every training. You know, you have some different things to prove. I think it's good to do more focus in training.
Train alone. He don't like to train with other fighter because he like calm atmosphere in the gym, but also because he want to work. Like he want me to be focused on what we're doing right now, not looking at another boxer in the gym. But also it's a rule from my gym. There is no music. Now you can see there is amateur fighter training. There is no music over there. Like it's a learning place. It's not a discotheque.
People give you that monster label, and I heard you say before that you're actually just a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do you not like that monster label?
I don't like, you know, I don't like hit people, even I'm boxer, you know. It's like my job. My coach always tell me hit him hard, you know, and I try to hit. It's not my fault. It's my coach always push me.
We're doing a lot of joke. We have fun, but when it's time to work, we work. This is something. But he's not the character that people think. Like he always, when it's fight time, of course he can look mean and he really want to take care of business for real. But when it's time to have fun, he can have fun. He have a very good sense of humor.
I can't tell you why I do. There is a different work. It's not like long. I think I can do long, but I never have a target to do long, you know. This thing I not do because you are here. I do is always like, I do some different things like I do always. It's my routine. I think it's for coordination.
Hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I don't know. It was just, it's long, from long time now. It's, I think, first time I see this in national team in Russia. They used to work with leather. It's called leather. Maybe one day, become good boxer.
Yeah, you're pretty close already.
Yeah.
You're so sweating so much today.
I don't know. I did nothing and I'm sweating. I don't know why. I need to see doctor. Yeah. Huh?
I think you're too hot. No?
Yeah, but what, you're not sweating.
I'm looking at you and I start to sweat. I call it holy water, but this is really like mineral water from the artesian well, private. You know, I have a residence in mountains on the lake, and water is fantastic. It's analyzed and provides you everything and it has taste. You know, high pH at the same time, 8.9.
Don't tell them our secrets.
Even water in Canada is very good quality everywhere. You know, true. Because we are on an island, so water is everywhere. True.
I did nothing. I'm get tired.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
But I did nothing. Like a couple of rounds. No? I need to see doctor. I think so. Huh? And I'm sweating a lot. You know. And I was like, it's for camera. No, sorry. You know, since beginning, I want to say, but
He wants to look mean, but you know,
I keep energy
he's not.
for training, you know. And now I can
Pretend.
not bad. Gennady Golovkin do this, yeah?
Do Do you not like that monster label?
I don't like, I don't like hit people. It's like my job. My coach always tell me hit him hard, and I try to hit hard.
Charlotte Daly on Male Sport Boxing. I'm joined by Artur Beterbiev. How are you?
I'm good, not bad, thank you.
We saw you in training earlier today, and I noticed you were working out without any music on. A lot of people use music to motivate and energize themselves. Why do you work out with no music?
My coach doesn't like music, He never put music. I don't know, that's why maybe. And also, during the training, where is everything loud, you not hear your coach or something, it's not good. I decide. I think my coaches did good because without music we do.
We noticed as well that you were training on your own. Normally people have people with them that they train with, again, to motivate. What is it like doing those sessions on your own, and why do you do them on your own?
We don't need people who destroy you. You need to focus for some different things every training. You have some different things to prove. I think it's like when someone is come to gym and he talk what your coach or what you, only one word, your head is go away, and I think it's good to do more focus in training.
You say focused, but we've spent today with you, and you've been joking and you've been laughing with us. People don't always see that side of you. Do you think there's a misconception as to how you come across? Because we've seen the funny side.
I try to be kind, but I'm not kind person, You know me, in boxing.
People give you that monster label, and I heard you say before that you're actually just a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do you not like that monster label?
I don't like, I don't like hit people, even I'm boxer, It's like my job. My coach always tell me hit him hard, and I try to hit hard.
You do hit hard.
But it's not my fault, it's my coach always push me,
Is it hard to switch between the two? Switch between Artur, the family man, the friend, and Artur, the fierce boxer that people are terrified of? Is it hard to bounce between the two?
I think in beginning, yes, but now it's not. Now is everything
You said a moment ago that boxing is just your job. I know that you're not a massive fan of boxing. You've never kind of been that into watching boxing when you were younger. But how did you get into boxing if you weren't a massive fan?
It's a long time ago. I don't remember that because more than 30 years, But if be honest, my older brothers, they practice boxing that time. When I came from, there is no many choices to choose. There is only boxing and wrestling. And my brothers used to train boxing, and they bring me boxing gym one day, and since that time I'm in boxing gym.
Did you love it straight away?
Straight away?
Did you love it from the first session, or did it take a while to love boxing?
I won first tournament, I won. And since that time, maybe it's motivated me more. I think so.
You grew up in quite a tough environment. Do you think that helped develop you into the boxer you are today?
I think yes, because it's hard time make strong people. I think so. Made more strong people, and hard time is always good. My older brother, he always when he do some interview, and he'd say this, I have a lot of energy, and I need to spend this energy somewhere else, and he decided to bring me to boxing gym to spend my energy there, Since that time, I never fight out in the street.
Unfortunately, when you were younger, your father passed away. You had to take on the kind of male role within the household. What was that like for you at that time?
It's very hard time. It was very hard time, but again, hard time make strong people. I think so. Made strong people, and it's like some part of in my life. Like what I am today. Like it's like because of these different things. What happened with me, I believe. It's hard time. It's like. To lost your parents, some of parents, like it's always hard.
Yeah, it must have been so difficult. Did you find at that time you had to put your dreams of boxing on hold? Did you think that was going to be it for boxing, or did it give you that extra drive?
That time is my more motivate me my mom, because like my father passed away like not a year ago, like almost a year, and I have invitation from Moscow to college, boxing college, like sport college, And my mom, I don't want to go there, like because I'm like 60, 50, like I don't want to go like far from my house, like it's 2,000 kilometers, like. And my mom pushed me like go, and I went like that time.
You're always very thankful to your mum after fights. Is that why? Is that how you developed that brilliant relationship with her?
She did a lot of good things to help me when I was young to be boxer. I mean, she always cooking for me, like some reading every like different things, how to help me more, and I want to just say thank you.
Everyone needs their mum. Yeah. Well, we're gearing up to the rematch with Dmitry Bivol. Now, the first fight, you said that you weren't satisfied, even though you won. What were you not satisfied about?
If be honest, like all my past fights, like 20 fights, 20 KOs, like I don't happy about these fights too. I'm like this, It's because of me. Like I don't like. I mean, I'm always ask myself more than I did. Like
perfectionist. You want it to be perfect.
I don't know. It's too big a word for me, but I mean, I just try to do what I do in good way, like best way.
Well, everyone else thought that you put on a fantastic performance. You came back from knee surgery very quickly into the fight. Do you think now that you've had more time that you'll be even more dangerous in the rematch?
Now I have, even from first fight and today, like, for next fight, for rematch, is like short time. But I hopefully I'm better than first fight, because for knee surgery, like, it's very short time in first fight. And now I think I'm a little bit better because we do some different things, what I can't do that time. What do I?
Well, you're not going to give any secrets away. Do you think the fact that you knocked out all of your previous opponents before Dmitry was one of the reasons you weren't satisfied?
No, we never focus for knockout. We do like job. Again, like I want to do my job in good way, like best way.
Fans always talk about your knockouts. Do you think fans are too bloodthirsty, too wanting knockouts now?
I don't think about. I appreciate my fans, like who are rooting for me, like but I have in my side I need to do my job, like to be good, like.
We saw an interesting moment with Deontay Wilder, who was known for having one of the biggest punch powers in the heavyweight division. He got quite emotional after knocking out Robert Helenius. As somebody who knocks out his opponents, does the weight of that ever weigh on you? Do you ever think about it? Does it make you sad or worried about knocking out opponents?
Of course, I don't like I don't like punch them, like, but it's my job. My coach always asks me punch them, I punch, you know.
Doing as you're told.
Yeah, like even I don't want, I need to, you know, because he always asks me punch them.
After the first fight with Dmitry, he said about the fact that he had swollen hands from blocking your punches. Did you experience anything out of the ordinary? Did you have anything that you wanted to recover from or needed to recover from?
Yes, but we can't tell you.
Well, you've won undisputed. You've got all the belts in the gym with you today. You've had, I think it's about 300 amateur fights. You've had 21 professional fights. What's the motivation for you now? How do you keep motivated as a man that's won everything?
I don't know, like, my coach always asks me, be ready, like, you know, and I try to be ready, like.
Well, you're ready for February 22nd, and we can't wait to see you in action. So thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.